We've made some great progress in improving child health in New Zealand over the last 45 years, but there are some big issues still.
We face a really frightening future. The Director General of the World Health Organization called it the end of modern medicine as we know it. So a world without antibiotics doesn't just mean that we can't treat infections. It means we can't do things like surgery or chemotherapy for cancer.
About 30 to 60 babies per year will be starved of oxygen so much that their brains can be affected, which can result in either the baby dying or the baby having disability for the rest of their lives.
When a family appears in front of you with a child who's died, there's really, it's just so emotive, and you want to help them.
Actually having some effective interventions, and particularly starting early so that we can reduce some of the long-term impacts of having mental health problems in childhood is enormously important, I think, for New Zealand and actually for the world.
New Zealand is well and truly punched above its weight in making significant and international impact on child health. But the fantastic thing about Cure Kids is the way it's really leveraged these brilliant minds and these brilliant researchers that we work with in order to realise this research. We are actively looking for solutions to so many child health problems and unmet needs. We won't stop until we find some solutions. We've got this wonderfully ambitious goal to make sure that every New Zealand child has a healthy childhood. And with the generous support of New Zealanders, we can achieve that vision.
It's absolutely vital that we have funding for child health research so that we can see benefits for the future generation of our children.
The Cure Kids funding has been enormously important to our team. It means we can actually get on with the work.
Cure Kids helped us start genetic testing for heart diseases. By 2016, we have a government-recognised national ethically approved registry. All of this wouldn't have been possible without Cure Kids funding.
We are doing a lot of research in the neonatal intensive care unit at Starship, a lot of it funded by Cure Kids. And that research has been instrumental in improving the lives of babies and their families in the unit. Because without research, we'd still be doing what we were 50 years ago, and we wouldn't have seen the improvement in survival and outcome that we have seen.
Without our Cure Kids funding, we wouldn't have been able to start this project. You know, it's as simple as that. We wouldn't be where we are today. So if we find the next new antibiotic, it's going to be all thanks to Cure Kids. Meeting children like Eva, who's battling MRSA infections, you know, that makes it real for us. It makes us realise why we're doing what we do and pushes us to work even harder to try and find a cure for her.
We feel very privileged to be involved with the Cure Kids family. It gives Bella a voice. It gives her a little bit of control over her disease, which she doesn't have control over. So for us as a family, it's given us a family, people that are prepared to give up their time for us and who genuinely believe in our kids. And that's a pretty awesome place to be when you've got complete strangers become your best friends and really love your kids as much as you do. So it's been wonderful.